This is going to be my weight loss journey. Each January I like to kind of reset, and I've been thinking, what do I need to do? What do I want to achieve this year? There's a lot of physical goals, there's a lot of work goals, and I wanted to try and piece them all together. And the piecing together, what it came down to is my health. That's what's kind of underpinning everything. If I want to be active, I'm overweight. I'm 15 kilos over where I want to be, so I need to lose that. With work, my energy levels are the key thing that's kind of reducing my ability to kind of really give as much as I want to. That's my reliance on sugar. I crash, I get hungry. So the goal is going to be trying to get healthier with a goal and purpose. Also, I've got kids and I want to be there for them. And I know that I've not been eating what I should be. I've been relying on sugar. I know that's not good for me. It's just borrowing from the future. So that's another goal of just wanting to be fit and able, have lots of energy and be there for my kids. So yeah, this is my journey. This is how I'm going to do it, and yeah, follow along. In my experience, I've always responded well to low carb. I've gone keto, I've gone carnivore, I've done vegan, I've gone paleo, I've tried, you name it, I've tried it. And I've often felt best on the low carb stuff, particularly carnivore is the easiest for me. I just tend to find it fills me and I don't get the cravings as bad, and I tend to deal well with restriction. So this time around, I'm going to keep carnivore-ish. There'll be a few bits. One of the things that I really want to focus on is also having a healthy relationship with it. What I tend to find is often I fall off because social events, that sort of thing. So I'm going to allow myself at least once a week where I can eat food, other food. So if it's a Sunday roast with my family or we go out for a meal, I'm going to allow myself to do that and just have that once a week and just try and limit it to that, so that I can still be present with friends and family. So yeah, that's going to be the goal, and I'll see how I get on with it all, and we'll go from there. I actually took it on a better weight scale after this. It was 105.6 kilos, so quite heavy for me. This is my body, and this is where I'm starting off at, and I'll update as I go. So it's day one today, and I've decided to fast for the first day to help break the blood sugar issues, because I will be craving them badly, and I find going cold turkey and going in hard gets rid of them much faster. So I'm going to be doing that. It's 10:30 now, it's going fine. I'm not too hungry, I'm not getting any cravings, but you know, it's still early days. So update is now 1:30. I'm starting to get a bit tired. I've been doing some tidying in the garden, burning different bits and pieces, just trying to get rid of it to make sure it looks a bit tidier, because it's a bit of a mess at the moment. It's all gone a bit crazy. The dog, the kids have all kind of trampled it, so I want to get it looking nice for next year. But yeah, I feel a bit tired, get a few cravings, a little bit like there's a bit of cake in the fridge that's kind of tempting me, but no, actually I'm not too bad so far. So it's now 4 o'clock and I'm definitely hungry. I last ate about 7ish yesterday. Main meal was at 4, so I just had a light snack in the evening, so it's been about 24 hours. I'm on the fence of whether I'm going to wait until tomorrow morning or just have a little something tonight. The goal was just to break the sugar cravings rather than anything else, and actually I've really not had too bad of cravings. So I think I might just have some chicken this evening, just to kind of keep the protein high and keep my body functioning, because I've got a busy day at work tomorrow. So try and keep myself functioning. So it's 6 o'clock and it's been 24 hours. I'm going to have some leftover chicken just to kind of tide me over till tomorrow and make sure I don't completely burn out. So I've got my kid's hat on, so I look a bit silly, but I am, day 3 now? I've just done a 10k walk, 2 hours. Might be a bit further, I haven't checked, but feeling all right. No sugar, not really getting major cravings. I'm a little bit hungry, but not like the sugar cravings. I think that's because I've been super active this year. So I've been cycling 26 miles a day to and from work, and I found this time stopping sugar really, really easy. Like, not even like, only like the minor little pangs, but not a lot. It's New Year's Eve today, so I might end up having a little bit, going to friends. I don't want to be that boring person, but I think it's just only allowing that to happen this evening and then back on it again tomorrow. This Greek yogurt has been a bit of a lifesaver. It's only 50 calories per 100 grams, so about 500 for the pot, and it really fills me up in the morning, and I find I can get going pretty well on it.
So end of the first week and I'm down 1.7 kilos, I think it was in the end. So that's good. I'm actually feeling pretty good now. I'm lost all my cravings and the hunger. I kind of settled into quite a stable. I'm not feeling quite as tired. Still not quite bouncy with the energy, but I'm not as tired as I was in the first bit. So just need to keep it up now. It's most probably going to need to be another 6 to 8 weeks to hit the target, but week 1 has gone well.
So today I broke the kind of strictness and I had a Beefy Boys burger. I've been wanting to go since they opened up in Bath. If you're ever in Bath, they're definitely worth it. They're really good, but my body didn't like it. I've been not eating very much. I've actually been undershooting my calories by a good 500 extra on top of what I'm restricting, and then I went and ate essentially my daily calories in one meal, and I felt really rough. And it's later on I felt rough for about an hour after. I ate too much, we bought too much, and I got carried away. But yeah, now I'm tired, so it's interesting when you have those carbs and how quickly it kind of out of my body goes, ugh, just trying to process it all. But life's about having these things. It was for a business meeting and it was nice. It was really fun and I really enjoyed it. So it's just about, I think, being strict with what you're doing. You can have fun, and I'm trying to have that slight flexibility where I can have a bit of this on these days. This week anyway, I've kind of loosened up a little bit from the very strict carnivore where it's basically just milk, eggs and meat, to having more fruit. That's going to be the goal this week, to add a bit more fruit in, because I tend to find I feel much better on fruit. I get a little bit, I just crave it when I'm not having it, and I've never felt bad with it. Just while I was trying to get the sugar cravings gone, that's why I've restricted that. But actually the sugar cravings this time, not bad. So I'm going to start adding that. Mostly I crave like oranges and like the juicy fruits. Most fruit juice, but not things like bananas. It's very much more like berries and oranges and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's going well so far. And I'm only slightly over on the calories today. And if I average it out the week, I'm still below where I should be. So far, so good. Following this, my weight was stable for a couple of days. I think this might have had a lot to do with how salty it was, but I got back on it and started some fruit as well. This is some avocado just with salt, and that went down really well. And shortly after, this was a few days later, I was back on losing weight. So all progressed really nicely. One of the things I've liked to try and do is add some variety. I found that's really helped with my cravings, and this is the latest update. So it's been the end of the second week. I have broken the 103 barrier, which is really exciting. I've actually not had that much fruit. I've not been craving it. I craved it the second week and I had a little bit here, I had an avocado there, but the last 3 or 4 days I've been really strict carnivore, and actually that's why I've just been feeling great. I'm just listening to my body. If I crave it, I'll eat it. But yeah, it's going really well so far. My energy levels are really plateaued out. I was really a bit low for the first week, where I'm kind of going more normal. I'm still not feeling quite as bouncy as I do when I'm eating carbs. I think mostly the chocolate. I think that gives me that kind of kick, but I'm expecting that to take a couple of months to really kick in. And at the moment, I'm losing about a kilo and a half a week. So if I can keep that up, I should be reaching the goal of the kind of 90 to 95 pretty quickly. So yeah, all's going well. I'm feeling good. I'm able to do a bit more cardio. That's another thing I've noticed. I'm starting to adapt into that. That first walk I did right at the beginning, which was a couple of hours, I kind of, by the end of it, I was a bit tired, and I get a bit hot. Where this time around, I've done a few other walks and I've been completely fine. So yeah, really quite pleased with the progress, and I'll continue to update you as the week goes on.